Hi, I am Dr.Kavitha. Today, in this video, we are going to learn about a new set of numbers that they are imaginary numbers. In our last video, we have learned about many set of numbers such as natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, and the set of all these numbers are known as real numbers. Today, let us learn about a new concept called imaginary numbers. In our lower grades, we have learned that the square of any positive number, the square of any positive number will gives rise to again a positive number, such as the square of 1 is 1 and the square of 2 is 4. Again, we got the two positive numbers, they are 1 and 4. Now, this will be applied if and only if when square root of 1 equals to 1 and if and only if square root of 4 equals to 2. This is the condition. Now, I got a question that what would be the square root of negative number? That is any negative number such as -1, -2, -5, -6, etc. If we take the square root of negative number such as square root of -1. To understand this, we have to learn a new concept known as imaginary numbers. Here, square root of -1 is an imaginary number, and the square root of any negative number like square root of -2, square root of -3, so on. For the square root of any negative number, it would be it would become an imaginary number, because this can be written as square root of -1 into square root of 2, and this can be written as square root of -1 into square root of 3. So again, we get that the square root of any negative number is an imaginary number. So, with this, we have learned a new concept known as imaginary numbers, and these imaginary numbers are termed as I. The first letter of imaginary numbers is I. So, imaginary numbers are denoted with the letter small I. And let me ask you a question. What would be the real solution? The real solution for the given equation. The equation is x square plus 1 equals to 0. What would be the real solution? There would be no real solution for this, because if we simplify this, we get x square equals to 1. Then this x square equals to -1. The sign would be changed if we transpose plus 1 to other side. This becomes x square equals to -1. And in this world, there are no numbers whose square is -1, because there are no real numbers whose square is -1. So we have to introduce a new concept called imaginary numbers, and the solution for this would be x equals to square root of -1. So by this, we have learned a new concept called imaginary numbers. And we know that I is equals to square root of -1 from our previous class. What would be its square? That is I square. It would be -1, because I into I, square root of -1 into square root of -1. Here, if I square would be -1, because from our last equation, that is x square plus 1 equals x square plus 1 equals to 0, we have learned that x square equals to -1. So if we transpose I here, if we substitute I here, I square would be minus 1. And what would be I cube? We have learned that I square is minus 1 and I cube can be written as I square into I. Here for I there would be 1 as the power. So if the bases are equal, powers must be added. 2 plus 1 would be 3. So this becomes I cube. So the answer, therefore I cube equals to I square into I. This becomes I square is minus 1 into I. Minus 1 into I will become minus I. So in this video we have learned about imaginary numbers and the fundamentals of imaginary numbers, such as I is equals to square root of minus 1, I square equals to minus 1, I to the power of 3 equals to minus I. I hope you all understood about these imaginary numbers, and please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon, and please comment below about my explanation. Thank you.